Yes.
Will you tell me that joke about the Irish guy in the bar?
Well, if I don't get in trouble. Let's see. How does that go? There's a Irishman. He's in a bar. He's sitting at the bar and he's sitting there drinking beer all night long. And it finally gets really late at night, and finally everybody has left the bar but him. And the bartender comes up and tells him, says, "You really need to leave. We gotta close up for the night." And he says, "Okay," grudgingly. So he gets off the bar stool and he falls flat on his face. He gets up and tries to get up again, and he falls again on his flat on his face. So he finally just says to heck with it and crawls all the way to the door. Gets to the door of the bar, tries to get up, grabs hold of the doorknob, lifts himself back up again, opens up the door, and then falls flat on his face again. He gets really frustrated and says, "Well, I'll just crawl home." So he starts crawling home, about a half a mile. And he gets to the steps of his house, and he says, he's thinking, well, he's sober enough to get into the house, so he'll stand up on the steps of the house, and he tries to stand up, and he falls flat on his face again. So he crawls up to the front door of the house, and he opens up the door, and he kind of stands up, holding on the doorknob, and he falls again flat on his face. So he just crawls all the way up the steps, goes to his bedroom, and goes to sleep. The next morning, his wife walks in there and looks at him and says, "You've been drinking again last night, haven't you?" He says, "How did you know?" He's kind of embarrassed. She says, "Well, the bartender called and said you forgot your wheelchair again."